The latest on the suspect in the disappearance of UVA student Hannah Graham. There's a major new clue this morning that may link Jesse Matthew to the murder of another young woman. ABC's Ryan Smith is here with those details for us. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Robin. Charlottesville, Virginia has been plagued by the disappearance of Hannah Graham for nearly a month now. Their heartbreak going back even further than that with the kidnapping and murder of Morgan Harrington 5 years ago. Now another possible connection between those two cases is emerging, and it comes down to Jesse Matthew.
This morning, a possible new lead as police investigate the link between missing UVA student Hannah Graham and another college student, Morgan Harrington, who vanished in the same area 5 years ago. Jesse Matthew's old taxi cab. A Richmond TV station reporting that Matthew, who is now charged with Graham's abduction, was working as a cab driver the night Harrington disappeared in 2009, and that police have now seized that cab.
They're trying to gather as much information as they can about Mr. Matthew's involvement in either case.
The company Matthew was reportedly working for that night no longer exists, but another local cab company owner tells us he employs several drivers who worked with Matthew at the time, and says some of them went to authorities to see how they could help.
They provided information to law enforcement indicating that Mr. Matthew was working as a taxi cab driver that night.
Virginia State Police would not comment on this report. At the time, they released this sketch of a man believed to have snatched Harrington and then dumped her body on a farm just outside of Charlottesville. As for Matthew, he has not been named a suspect in Harrington's death, but police have said there is a forensic link between her case and Hannah Graham's.
It's certainly a very legitimate question.
Crews have been scouring an 8-mile radius, mapped out as the target search area for Graham and her iPhone. They're expected to have finished searching that area by the end of the day before expanding the search.
While police would not confirm any of those new details possibly linking him to the Harrington investigation, they did go out of their way to deny reports that Matthew had been interviewed in the Harrington investigation back in 2009, Robin.
Again, they say forensic link. What exactly does that mean? Not DNA.
Well, I don't think it's DNA. I think it has to do with evidence that existed in both issues, and police are being very tight-lipped about what that is. They're still investigating.
Understandably so. Ryan, thank you.
Sure thing.